Horrible.
Is this the video that you're talking about in the chat?
Yes, or before.
Yo, my man made me watch some.
I told him to watch Spell. Is it The Spell?
Have you seen
With Omar from Power.
Ghost?
Ghost.
Oh, Ghost. Oh, okay.
Ghost from what's his name? Omar something, right?
Amari.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Go on, Ace. Tell us what. Tell us what happened to you.
Bro, what happened to me? Nothing happened to me.
My man was shook. My man was shook,
I
man.
wasn't shook, bro. I wasn't shook. I never knew that it was a voodoo thing that my man made me watch. And there's some things in there called Booker T's. Lord.
What are you saying, Ace? You weren't ready for the video? You weren't prepped?
Nah, I just thought, yo, what? There's a scene in there where
his spirit went right, you know.
They take out some goat's eyes and then they sew it on a man's eyes. A man's blind and they sew it on his eyes and then they're like, yo, can you see? And my man raw points out my man. I said, nah, can't watch these them or something there. I watched it though. I watched it all.
No. My man said,
what you mean? No, I wasn't sure.
My man phoned me today and he was, yo, what did you tell me to watch for 2 days? I've been hearing that man's voice in my head. I was like,
I never said that. I said, yo, nah. I thought, yo, I'm at work and I'm thinking, Booker T's. I'm thinking, bro, why am I thinking about these Booker T's, bro? I'm thinking.
Well, you should have put that in the group, man. You should have put that film in the group for man.
I did, but man never watched it.
Ace said
he's still on watch it because he watches all the content.
What? Go on.
A man said a shot, you know. I know.
What are you on about? Bro, you missed that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he went over your head, Mizzle.
Yeah, you missed that. It wasn't even about you. I don't know what you're on about.
It was about Mania, innit?
It was about Lady.
Oh, sorry. So I thought you said my name. I thought you said
that's how defensive you are, Mizzle. That's how defensive.
Be around him, bro. Mama's been coming for me lately, isn't he? Obviously, certain
Mama's there watching TV and not listening to the thing. You know?
Try not to listen when you speak still.
Come to the podcast, man.
Yeah, man. Mdot, give us the roundup. Tell us what's been going on, man.
Yo, there's again, man. That's what I'm saying. There's been a few. You didn't want to go too serious, but I just wanted to make a quick mention, and probably start off with this, so we can go upwards in that trajectory. The 15-year-old Keon Lincoln in Antwerp. Obviously, it's been a couple of weeks now. There's a fair few people that actually know the family and stuff like that. But yeah, bit of news about that in regards to the fact that he was obviously shot and stabbed, etc. Again by teenagers, and the sort of found and arrested certain teenagers supposedly allegedly involved in the scenario. So RIP to Keon Lincoln. I know there's like a GoFundMe for his family and the funeral, etc. So for those that obviously are watching that, obviously close to family or know the family, etc. So RIP, but needs to stop in it. You get me? It's the same old. You know what I mean? I don't know what else there's more to say, but there's a quick mention in regards to that. But not to skip over it, but yeah, it's a RIP for that one. And hopefully there's certain things in the things that we talk about on this podcast, really, that we're sort of implementing into our own home, so that, you know, our kids are hopefully better versed in their lives. But yeah, man. But moving on, gonna go over to America, and I know this was mentioned. Who was it? One of you guys talked about an artist who had a bit of backlash about. What was it? A couple of you guys actually were talking about an artist who had a bit of backlash in regards to having no. Was it the Chip video or something? Having no black girls or something in their video, or no dark skinned girls or something like that. Who's...
Yeah, that was a Chip video.
Okay. So the same kind of thing is sort of kicked off in a sort of colorism sort of argument with DaniLeigh. I don't know if you guys have heard about DaniLeigh. She must have, yeah. She released a track or a snippet to a track or a long, mini section of this track called Yellow Bone. Now, obviously, loads of people. She's light skinned. She's light skinned. Yeah. She's fair skinned.
Isn't that
so,
the girl?
Not black?
Huh?
What do you mean by she's not black?
He's not that DaniLeigh girl's not black.
Isn't that the
So
girl
what
that
is it?
performed with Chris Brown? It's her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what her exact
Genetic makeup is.
But has she got black in her?
not that I know of. Some people, both her parents are white. I know of some.
Really?
Oh, for real?
She looks
No,
like.
we need to. I was gonna say we need to check that then, because I look on her in that sense and think that she's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if we can check that. But yeah, just to go into the bit of the story, if it would be a bit more controversial if she's definitely not anyways black. But yeah, she released this track called Yellowbone, and the Twitter peeps have been onto her, as you can imagine, about the sort of the colorism, sort of, why is she putting out this track about light skin, this, that, and the other. What's this catering for no black girls, this, that, and the other. So she got a bit of stick on there, so much to the point where she came out and apologized, saying that I didn't mean to offend people. So
Is light
I don't
skin. She is straight light skin. I just looked at
C-
pictures
c-
of her. She
confirm-
looks a hella light
According
skin to me.
Yeah.
Why can't she? Why can't? I don't get it. What I don't get about this. Hold on. Is the fact that if there's songs out there that talk about.
Sorry, bro.
skin,
I'm gonna
brown
let you.
skin.
Sorry, bro. I'll let you carry on. I just need to say she is actually Dominican. Is of
There you go.
Dominican
Okay.
descent.
Looks
Yeah.
shit. Thank you. I've heard countless songs out there talking about various different complexions and shades and colors. So if she's
What's the
singing about
problem?
her complexion, what's the problem? She's not singing about my complexion. And even if she was singing about my complexion, so what? Maybe she's singing that she liked my complexion. Who cares? Why do people wanna make an issue out of something that's clearly not there? She's singing about herself. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
People making the issue. It's political correctness gone totally out the window. It's
out the
nonsense.
window for real.
Listen, I definitely agree. I think there is a colorism debate to be had, but I don't think
But
it's
not with that.
no, not with this. I'm just talking about there's a colorism thing in general. We probably
Okay.
at a certain point, but in regards to this, yeah, right. Listen, if a dark skinned woman came out and made a song celebrating dark skinned women, no one will say nothing.
Now he's shaking his head. Hold on.
You know why I'm laughing? This is honest to God truth why I'm
Go
laughing,
on.
right?
Go on.
They're moaning about colorism, but yet
Yeah.
still, them same gal there are calling each other on the tracks that they make. No, let's what you got gals calling themselves that. So what? Yo, the color thing. Let's just dash that out the window. That don't mean nothing, bro.
Nah,
What's worse? What's worse?
in that, I don't
I don't
think
think you could say that,
you can't dash it out the window, right? Because the reason, listen, because you can't say every woman, yeah, right, calls themselves a bitch or a bad bee or something of them terms. But not every woman does. So we still have to have that discussion regarding, right? I understand you don't like the hypocrisy, but that's not all women.
Nah, but I didn't say it was all women. What I'm trying to say though, don't try that one again.
Partying them.
What I'm trying to say is that you got women who are moaning about, she's talking about being red boned or whatever. Listen, I don't hear women saying, the other women's addressing women in general. I don't hear women moaning about that. Instead, we're moaning about the color of the shading of a black woman. That's
Yeah.
But the colorism debate is something that definitely we had in terms of the alleged favourable treatment of the lighter skinned black person
Lighter-skinned,
compared to the darker skinned person. But in the context of music, that's not something you can bring it to. You can't bring it to music because there's too many dark skinned songs out there. There's way too many out there.
I like what you said in the context of music. In the context of music, there's way more things to moan about than that.
Then that. Come on, man. Let's get serious.
We'll leave it there then.
Let me. No, I'm just gonna. I think you can only. There is an issue, and we know there's an issue. Like Mano just touched on it, innit? So we know there's an issue, and obviously it's going to affect certain people more than it's going to affect us, particularly females. So yeah, it's Yeah, I'm not gonna palm it off.
It's
But
awkward.
it's probably just not my debate. It's not my fight at the moment.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Right, either.
You know what? Right. The worst thing is, last week, right, I was talking to my friend. She's a dark-skinned woman, and me and her were going back and forth about that Rick Ross clip. You've seen that, Mdot?
Nah.
Okay. When we have the colorism debate, I'll bring that up.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we can save.
Nah,
Pops has
bro,
got
you
a story.
can't stop it there.
What?
How you just gonna do that?
You have to explain the
what is
request.
You have to see the video. Is that what you're saying?
You
Nah.
do have to see the video. So
Summarize.
it is one of them ones, but I will find it and put it in. But yeah,
Summarize.
that
though.
debate definitely.
Summarize what.
Okay, basically, yeah. Rick Ross is doing one of them talent shows, trying to find a new artist for his label. This was a few years ago.
Okay.
Okay, resurfaced again recently, and in the video, both of them sing on one of his beats. These two girls. Now, one light skin, body, bam, bam, bam,
Heard about this.
ass, tits. You get me looking.
Yeah.
She sings it. It's really. You can probably buy into it because of the look.
Okay.
The second one now, talented.
Smashed it.
Yeah. And at the end of the first video, at the light skin girl, at the end of her one, she went, "Oh, someone else has used the beat." He never knew. He said someone else has used the same beat, so you're gonna have to decide who's the better. So when the dark skin one's done hers, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
that. You get me? And obviously, Ross was there, the one that looks good.
Deliver, Kaya. I believe in you, Kaya.
Boy, you can have my heart and all my love. I give you back 'cause I ain't too quick to judge. And I don't need nobody telling me that this ain't all the that I can't see. So maybe we should run away. Run away. Find another place.
Yo.
They don't believe.
That wasn't the best platform for your voice.
Nope.
You have a unique voice. And Britt did sound better than yours.
So the dark skin say that, look at this. This is exactly what we're talking about. You can see, everyone can see who's got the talent out of the two. Look who we chose. This is what we have to deal with on a daily basis.
Crazy, because when it comes to women vocalists, the singer, I don't care what you look like as long as the voice is banging. I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested.
I understand that, but I said a lot of consumers know why with their eyes, isn't it?
But
I hear
Bizzle, that is the wider debate, though, isn't it? Really,
That's the big
that's
debate.
the wider
That's
debate in
a debate.
society. So the lighter skinned black gets favoured over the darker skinned black person. That's the wider debate. But that's not just specifically to music.
Music.
But Mizzle, was the dark skin girl? Did she have the body? Did she have all of that? But then this is the
She had
other
the talent,
issue.
though.
This is the other caveat though, because it's not you can't. Let me just say what I said. The sole purpose. So if she had the body just as much as her and she just sang better, then we can say okay, there's a colorism issue potentially. But if she ain't even got the package of the body and all of that, like we know with music, it's not
sellable.
Person. It's not sellable.
Not marketable.
So the whole colorism debate is not the only debate.
No, but the thing is, music is sold first of all to your eardrum, not to your eye. Let's be honest.
Depends. A lot of people watch
Yeah,
music videos.
let's be honest. Nah, but obviously, most of us have heard a song. You hear it. You don't see a song. You hear a song first. So it's irrelevant what the artist looks like to me personally.
That's what I would say. That's what I would say.
Hold on.
The sound.
I agree. I agree.
Hold on.
I agree.
We're gonna have to. We'll save this because we're going too much into
Why are we
it.
saving this, bro?
Because this
Man, the
man's
round
going
up.
back. Listen,
Man,
man.
the round up.
This isn't a point where we can go into it, and there's loads of different points of view we can discuss. And as I can hear everybody's side of the coin, so if we want to go into it, that's a topic. Anyway, moving on. So we've got a story about a woman. I believe she was Mexican. I don't want to stereotype in regards to the name, Mexican, Puerto Rican in that sense. The story goes on to say a woman has been arrested for basically attacking her husband and stabbing him multiple times after finding out on her husband's phone pictures, potentially videos of him cheating on her. So on his phone, she's obviously seen this video, picture, whatever, of this scenario on his phone. Gone all mad, attacked him, whatever. She's obviously been, reprimanded for it now. So the madness in this story now, ready? So the madness in this story.
I thought that was the madness, blood.
The madness in this story. Let me get there. So the madness in this story goes on to say, right? So this, you seen this, Mizzle?
I did. I just remember when you got to this part.
Okay, so the madness in this story, right, is the fact that the videos and the pictures were actually her. Now, she didn't realize they were actually her because she was younger on this video and this picture, whatever. She obviously must have looked a different way, maybe put on a bit of weight, maybe, I don't know, hair is different that day, but it was actually her. So she's essentially attacked her husband for cheating on her with her. That's yeah.
Oh, so what you're saying is...
Did they say if there was any drugs involved in this story or not?
I'm assuming it didn't say any drugs. It just said yeah. It turns out it was actually her. Go on.
So let me get this
How
straight.
can you not see a picture of yourself and know that's you?
But supposedly, let me just add a bit of context. Let me just add a bit of context before Dex chimes in. So supposedly, the pictures there must have been old pictures that he had on his laptop. He must have emailed them to himself on his phone, so they were old and potentially grainy or whatever. So maybe that gives a bit more context in regards to recognizing yourself. I don't know.
But if you're with someone, together with someone, you're in a place with them, historically, you took a video and you and him in the video, surely when you see it, you're going to think, oh,
you're going to remember.
That's that time from 1982 when we went to...
That's ages ago already. That's ages ago. So she must look completely different. And she must just...
When
the
you
red
question
mist.
man first.
No, when you talk to the man first, the first thing is pick up knife.
The red
Is
mist,
he alive? Is he alive?
That sounds to me like that's the excuse. That's the real reason why she ended him.
I'm not sure, Dex. I'm not sure.
That's some madness if he's dead for that, bro.
Lads, after God, fear women.
I was waiting for you to come with your defense, bro. I know I was waiting for you to
I'm telling you, man. After God, the next people you should don't fear no next man, Fear women. Because they will finish.
No boy.
Man said they will finish you off,
That's true.
Madness. Now, I think I mentioned this to you guys before in regards to Amsterdam having to or trying to push an agenda over there about cutting out the
banning the ganja.
Yeah,
ban the ganja.
So this same woman who's obviously pushing this agenda is also pitted moving the red light district out of Amsterdam as well into a different area as well. Yeah.
Nah, they're messing up now.
You're right.
The man said, nah, man.
Not the red light district. Take the ganja.
Hey.
Yes. Dex was outraged, What? Yeah, so they've said that they're trying to move the red light district out of the area in regards to, trying to make it such as a common thing, or people go into Amsterdam and gawping at windows and this, that, and the other. It sort of tames down what Amsterdam's about and all of this type of stuff. So as long as this is what I'm saying. They're saying it's much more than just red light district and ganja.
Just other than that, it's bicycles and
tulips.
I've got a new prime minister or something like.
It's a mayor. It's a mayor in Amsterdam. Yeah. So it's not so much the prime minister, but these haven't been passed, by the way. These are just things that they're pitting to the council of blah to be obviously discussing. Yeah, they're also, as it says in regards to the ganja thing, they were also saying that it kind of taints how they can manage the sort of crime. I guess that's
they're forgetting why everyone likes Amsterdam.
No,
where all that tourism money come from.
What do you like it for, Dex? What do you like it for?
Oh, there's red light district's not there, you know, lads.
It's not even that, but like people go for a combination of things in it. It's just
It's part of the tourism, fam.
No one. Listen, no other thing they got to offer is Ajax.
I mean, don't get it wrong. Like the food's all right, and the clubs are good still. I ain't gonna lie, but you know.
But wouldn't that have a knock-on effect on that? Because the clubs are.
You know what it is, though. You know what it is. A lot of people go there for stag do's and hen nights as well, especially from the UK. And most of them do end up in the red light districts, even just passing through. So, in terms of those kind of group holidays, with, like a weekend thing, they might be losing out for quite a lot of money.
But yeah, it's interesting. We'll see what happens.
That's if we can fly again anyway.
I'll try and keep man posted on what's going on in Amsterdam, just in case to try and go in there. I thought I'd mention a bit more about the football in regards to not so much the football aspects, but in regards to what happened with a player called Romelu Lukaku, who plays for Inter Milan, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, there was a big Milan derby, as they do twice a year, maybe more if they have cup games, etc. But them two must have went head to head in regards to the game. I don't know essentially what's happened, but supposedly there's a bit of a backstory into it in regards to. I see it a bit petty. Lukaku must have went to Milan, scored in the derby, claimed that he was king of Milan when Zlatan Ibrahimovic is playing for both teams and he's actually the king. They've decided to have a bit of a back and forth about it on social media, and it's got to a head in this high intense game, and it's then all kicked off between them two. They've gone head to head. Fair few insults being thrown around allegedly. The videos are obviously there as well, saying that Zlatan Ibrahimovic has told him to go and do his voodoo stuff with his or whatever, go to your mum, voodoo stuff, this, that, and the other, which some people are calling a bit. What we say?
He needs to go get the Booker T.
Well, I don't know what that is.
No, you're gonna know after this.
I don't mess with that stuff.
Go learn today.
He's told him to go do his voodoo stuff, and Lukaku's retorted in regards to that reply to him and said, "What did you say? What you say about my mum?" Allegedly said that he's going to shoot him in his head as well. I mean, this is what the alleged.
My life.
So this is.
Let's stop saying allegedly because the video's there.
I haven't seen the video. I haven't seen the video of him saying.
Hold on. It's too many. Hold on, Pops. What you say?
Yeah, I was just saying I didn't hear him say shoot him in the head. Is that what he said?
What I'm saying, yeah.
I think he said, "I'm gonna." I'll say it and you can bleep it out.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Allegedly, he's then said, "I'll shoot you in your head." Lukaku said this. All of this is Lukaku saying it to Zlatan. Yeah. But in regards to the shooting in the head part,
is this at half time?
It's half time. I think it was half time.
Yeah. That basically had the head-to-head during the game, and then obviously words were probably said to them, which we didn't hear.
Yeah.
But then when they're coming off at half time, that's when it's all kicked off.
So hold on.
Get the red card, Mizzle.
Huh?
When did he get the red card?
You got a yellow card for that with the head-to-head. Both of them got a yellow card, and then Zlatan later on.
Zlatan must have got sent off. What was you going to say, Natty?
Hold on. So I didn't catch that. So what's his name? Lukaku said he's gonna F him and his wife.
Something like yeah. I'm sure.
Something like that. They were throwing insane. Man said pause. He basically said,
that's a bit sus, bro. That's you pause on that one for a bit. Less.
I don't think he said I'm going to. I think he said F you and your wife. I think that's what he said rather than said I'm going to. Either way, there was a throwing insults back and forth, and then Zlatan Ibrahimovic just said, go and do your voodoo. And as it says, because I haven't seen this part of the video to say that it's true, but people are saying it. Lukaku said, "What did you say? What did you say about my mum? I'll shoot you in your head," allegedly. So I have to say the allegedly part on that part because I haven't seen that part myself. If someone sees that, then fair enough. But yeah, it's a bit extreme for a sport.
I saw it. I did see it. I did see it. I just feel like Lukaku. He shouldn't. Man's are telling on themselves like he shouldn't. He obviously, if my man's talking about his mum, and I saw the voodoo comment. I mean,
is that racist?
I did see people saying it was racist.
It's racist.
I don't think it's racist.
It is.
I don't think it's racist.
Connotations.
Why is it then?
I just feel like it's two men looking for something to say.
Yeah.
Why do you-
I
so
think
why- so
worse
wait,
than
no.
on the football pitch.
Yeah, I
Would he say
agree.
that? Why would
you
say
question it?
voodoo shit in regards? Would he say that to a white person? And if
No, but that is it might be a bit prejudiced, but that's not a racist.
but this is what I'm
That's
saying.
that's just part of, or potentially part of, some African culture.
Why wouldn't it be racist though? Why wouldn't it be racist? But it would be prejudiced.
Because he's
Why
not
wouldn't it be
saying
racist?
he hates your black skin.
So you have to say that
saying-
to be racist.
because you do voodoo stuff.
You have to say I hate you black skin to be racist.
No, I'm just giving a plain example.
Yo, Ace.
Instead.
I mean, let me stop being sensitive.
Yeah, it's
man.
not. That's not a
Let's
racist.
Go do your voodoo stuff, yeah, bro.
I heard that. Like, to me, that's a shot. That was a shot. That was.
So
that was one of them ones.
there's no difference
Man
to.
can act like it ain't.
Nah, it's not. I don't think it's a racist thing. It's like you saying to a white person, "Go do you druid witchcraft stuff." That's
Nah, it's not. It's not the same.
how isn't it the same? They're both for the.
Man, why are you laughing?
It's the same, bro. Like it's the same. There's so many races you can pick up on their cultural stuff and assign it to them. It's not a racist thing. It's
That's
facts.
racist. But
Hold
that's
on.
racist. If
Is
you do that, that's racist, bro. If I say certain race, if someone says certain racist, that's race. That's the definition of racism. Definition of racism. I'm not saying certain racist.
A man goes, yo, what's that thing called when you're walking in your sleep?
You know what? Because I couldn't think of it. Wait there. That's racist, then, isn't it? Ain't that racist? You literally take something out of your race and highlight that point.
I'm not.
That's
No,
racist.
but racism. They nowadays. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, technically, because you're picking at a particular,
Something from your
culture
race.
from
I'm
their
using it to
culture.
dig at you. Ain't that racism?
I get it, but in all honesty, if we're being serious, can we really class that as racism? Let's forget the definition for a second. It's just two men going back and forth.
Personally, I don't.
Obviously, he's trying to get hurt his feelings, and he's trying to get.
I hear that.
He's trying
I
to
hear
get
that,
at
but
him.
I heard that. But if I'm racist and I'm arguing with you, I might say something racist to get at you, to hurt your feelings.
But he's still racist. Is that what
He's
you're saying?
still racist. But I'm not gonna say Zlatan's racist. I don't. But that comment there, we have to look at that one. It can be seen as racist. Come on, let's be real. But we're not gonna do it today.
Mizzle said it was racist connotations. So I suppose
It's definitely got underlying racist.
so it's got a hint of it. It's got a bit of that in there.
Pablo's come out.
Salt made.
Listen, Pablo's come out and said that I'm definitely not racist. He loves me too much. Listen, don't next time.
Is that kind of like?
Hold on. No. Hold, sorry, I got a. This is what I don't like. Why do you always find the house one coming out to defend?
A man said the house one.
Why do you always find that? Yo, let two men are arguing, yeah? We don't need everybody else to defend. It's not needed. We always find the house one coming out to defend the other one. We always hear it. My man said the voodoo comment, yeah? Let my man live and die by the voodoo comment then. We don't need to hear, it's such and such ain't racist. Bro.
Is that some get out thing? He said the house one,
We always hear it, man. We always hear it. It's annoying. To me, I find that annoying.
Yeah.
I feel like I find that annoying, and I feel like sometimes a man's paid a man to say, "Yo, go and defend," and we'll give you a yeah. What do you think, man?
Miz, man, also what you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there is a bit of an underlying racial
Ace is
thing
saying.
to his disrespect.
Trust me, Ace is not in confirmation like he's in.
That's all I think. I don't think. I think. I get what you're saying. That there is always that one, or it's not my. Sounds like those people who say I'm not racist because I've got
black shoes.
My best friend's mother's black. You know the ones
Yeah,
stuff like
that's-
that, those statements. I'm always like scratching my head at them ones because why do you go for that? So I don't know. I suspect Zlatan. If I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to look at Zlatan's face and I'm going to say he's that arrogant. He probably is racist. You know them ones? I'm going to say he's that arrogant. He probably is. So you know them ones? He believes that his shit does not stink.
He thinks he's God. He does.
Probably would eat
Yeah,
it,
he's
you know.
called himself
He's
that,
that
hasn't he?
arrogant. So you know them ones. But Lukaku should know better anyway to be talking so sloppy.
That's slack. That is slack. Yeah. As I said, I haven't seen a video of him saying the shooting comment. I've seen him say the rest of the stuff, but obviously if that's true and that's been captured, that is definitely sloppy. I'll definitely say that.
Yeah, when the moment you say anything, can it?
Well, yeah, you're on camera, and you play for big teams. And,
I know.
Your games are on camera, bro. Yeah, I mean,
What's the possibility of it? It's not even gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Well,
He ain't shooting him.
Exactly.
Come on. Wake up tomorrow, Lukaku shot Zlatan. That's not gonna ever happen.
What if Zlatan turns up? Let's hypothetically say, what if Zlatan turns up dead? You know, they're gonna be straight away looking at Lukaku, aren't they?
He weren't Lukaku. He don't take no police investigation to know.
He's like East Coast, West Coast wars, yeah?
He weren't Lukaku.
Ace is going on record to say he weren't Lukaku, you know.
He weren't. Come on. Ridiculous.
Let's just clarify for the viewers though, neither of these people are dead, or neither of these, to our knowledge, are actually shooters as well. So, you know, they shoot on the pitch rather than outside the pitch. Yeah. Well, I've got one more. Certain people, this is completely on the other end of the scale. Certain people are debating whether, or pitching actually, whether Usher and Justin Timberlake should do a versus. Now I don't know which way you guys want to go. You can talk about one side of the fence. I don't know.
Listen, yeah, let me say something on the second story though.
Fire upon my man.
Listen, hold on.
Go on, miss. Go on.
On the second subject here, man, Justin Timberlake should clash Chris Brown, and the winner might be able to face Usher.
Nah, I don't even go. Let me say this. Can I say something? Now, can I say something? Justin Timberlake, he can't step to Chris Brown or Usher.
It's not close, is it? It's not close. For me personally, I don't see how that's an argument. That's a bit washed. But people are actually saying,
I feel like Justin should take on Bieber. Justin should take on Bieber.
Now, people would whoop his ass.
This is Weezy. And then if
you weren't around for anything days.
Bro, of course I wasn't joking.
Hold on. Finish what you're saying, man.
I'm saying, for me, it should be Timberlake versus Bieber. The winner of that faces Chris Brown, and then the winner of that faces Usher.
Faces the real champ.
Tournament thing, yeah?
Elimination. Last man standing.
3-0 enough, you know.
Listen, you don't. I would not underestimate JT. Still, he has got bangers, and you know what it is. It's the whole last topic of the whole Ashanti and Keisha topic, when man was saying Keisha's gonna dust her up, and it was actually the opposite. Like, it depends what you were listening to or what you just generally listen to over time, because JT does have hits. I'm not saying against. All I'm saying is JT does have hits. That's all. I'm
he does have hits. He does have hits.
I'm not saying he's gonna beat anybody, but I'm saying his man are going on like say he's some clown in the back.
No. I don't think he was a clown in the back sort of thing. For me, my perspective in this scenario is that there's levels to this. To quote Maino, Justin Timberlake is here in regards to his music capacity and his bangers, accolades, and Usher is over
he's
there.
Up there, bro.
He's not here upwards. He's over there. He's gone.
That's a matter of opinion.
What?
We can
go for his opinion.
I'm just saying. We can go for
this. This is mute yourself for the rest of the conversation.
I don't have an opinion. Hold on. It's a matter of opinion on the fact.
Hold on.
I'm not saying. Look. I'm all for Usher. I'm just saying. You man are going on like it's a whitewash. It's not a whitewash.
I'm just saying
it's a blackwash.
You didn't listen to JT. You didn't listen to JT, so to you it's gotta be.
If you pull up, if you pull up like stats for Usher compared to JT, I'm pretty sure Usher will come out on top.
Hey, he wasn't on the block listening to Justin Timberlake.
I know about NSYNC. I know about the NSYNC thing, but 100%. You can't say that Justin Timberlake is on the same par, or even in the same field as Usher.
Boogie, wait there a second, man. You think and you always do that, my guys. But listen, right, I want to back you, Lex, because this is the same thing. Yet, two of the mans who were just
call him out, man.
Did the same thing with Stormzy. Like he's listen. I understand what you're saying. Timberlake's got bangers. He won't be Usher, but he's got bangers. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, and I'm saying
otherwise they wouldn't even put the conversation together.
Nobody hasn't said that, but we've just said, we've just reiterated what Mdot said. There are
levels,
and Timberlake's level and Usher's level. They're two different books.
There's great disparity, isn't there?
Exactly. Like, why would you do that?
Extreme.
I'm just saying, why would you do it to Justin?
Like the Stormzy chip. Yeah, the Stormzy chip. I said he's a
nice guy. I like him. Why would you do that? I'm not.
Don't compare them two.
That's like me saying, yo. I'm a better singer than Michael Jackson.
What was Usher's last good tune?
It does. That's
What's
irrelevant.
Usher's last good tune?
I'm just asking.
Big tune. Commercial.
Last good tune.
I got one. Hold on.
Most of the Confessions album was bad, and I
That's
know
what I heard.
The couple of products after that was semi decent. But
There was tunes on them.
Man, for about 10 years.
It was definitely after that, but yeah.
But that's irrelevant, because in that sense, JT hasn't really put out songs in the most recent capacity. I'm pretty sure Usher would have put out songs more recently that have actually good songs compared to JT.
Usher put out a song last year that was banging with.
That's what
with Ludacris. Yeah, that was a bad boy. That was a fire track.
It was a good tune, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that JT would ever be. I'm just saying that you men are playing down JT like his name Jay Holiday or something.
Nah, I don't think it's that. I get what you're saying.
The kind man were going on.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to change.
You didn't just come back to the
You
one
didn't discredit.
He said that there's just levels to it. That's all.
Just levels.
We didn't discredit.
You was not saying Usher was on level 5 and Justin was on 4. You were saying
Usher's on level
the way
10.
you were going. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's not Miles.
No. Actually, that's what I said, was that in all fairness, it should be Bieber versus Justin, and the winner. I'm saying I want them to prove themselves, because to me, Usher is the pinnacle. That's to me. That's just my opinion. Do you get what I'm saying?
And I agree, because I said it's all about opinions. But man was like, "How is that an opinion when it's a fact?"
Nah, but it is. But at the same time, when you're comparing Justin to Ursh, it's kind of unfair on Justin. First of all, that's what I think. I think the only person you could possibly compare is Breezy, and that's because of the amount of content Breezy's got out there. And that's
great.
Me personally.
Good content. You know what I mean? That people actually know and rock to from when he first came out to now, and rather than JT saying, boom, he's got. Yeah, there's a few that we knew a long time ago that are sick. Or maybe a person that even knows JT, they're gonna say, yeah, he's got a bit more than a few, but a long time ago that are good. What? I think it ends there, innit?
Nah, listen. My way, 8701, Confessions, those 3 albums there, fam. Can anyone? You said JT's got hit songs. Mama's got albums. Every tune on them, bro. Every tune licks. Body of work, fam. Body of work. What's JT's body of work called? Forgot.
Yeah, I mean, we can be.
At this point,
on YouTube that was like over 1 billion views or something like that. I'm just saying, it's only one track I'm referencing, but he's got popularity.
You know what I'm saying, and it's a bit impartial, obviously, us saying what's JT's. Hold on, Mizzle. One sec. I'm just saying, in regards to Ace asking that question, it's a bit impartial for us, or biased, to say what's JT's blah, because we don't listen to JT. Now, if there's a person in the room that listens to JT, they would answer your question. And obviously,
So-
then you can have
To be
a proper
fair-
debate about it. But
Not even 1 out of 6 months. So not 1 out of 6
no,
could
that's
name
what I'm
one
saying.
album.
Wait.
One out of 6 can't name one album.
Listen,
But everyone
listen.
knows Confessions.
Go on, Dex, because I think you can answer his question. Go on.
Yeah, I remember the 2020 experience because I actually had that album,
Yeah.
and it was a good album. Yeah,
That wasn't even his album. That was the album. Because
it wasn't the album, but what I'm saying is that was the album that sticks out. That was the one that I remember for me. Look, I'm not saying he's gonna beat Usher. I'm just saying, like, just you're going on like say some clown from Ends, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Diamond's
I'm just
had
saying
hit
he's a
records,
landslide.
like,
So wait, is it a better competition to say Usher versus a man like, I don't know, Trey Songz or something? Is that better to say rather than JT or nah?
no.
In regards to songs, no.
No, the only one that can battle him is Breezy, but them two don't want to fight. Nothing
Yeah,
to fight.
it's
They don't wanna
Breezy.
clash.
That's the only one he can
They don't
go
wanna
against,
clash.
to be honest. But they don't want no smoke. Neither of them
Yeah.
want no smoke.
Yeah.
Shook up.
The only
None
other
of them want
person,
no smoke.
the only other
Best.
person, yeah, that Usher could go against is incarcerated. That's
Mad. So
And it will get washed if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Not gonna get into that.
Yo,
don't say that. That's a
definitely a
pause. You have to
landslide.
pause. You have to pause on that as well. Still,
Awesome.
pause and wash, bro.
he said wash, bro.
yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?
Pause that. I don't get what
Oh,
you
you
said.
said this is a man said.
R. Kelly giving a man a wash. That's what he said.
And that's your thing.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
I
Nah.
mean, it's fucking weird, man. Oh man.
And rearrange it, you know.
This is coming from the Mdot said earlier. I don't know if you caught it. My man says, "Yo, I've never been done over by a bin man." Did you hear what he said?
I know what. Someone should have paused me.
I was like, "Yo, let's pause," but I thought, "Nah, let that one go."
you should have paused me. You should have paused me. I would shut that statement right now.
Wow. Wow.
All right, that was a heavy one still. I like it. That was the roundup by Mdot. Yeah, man, loved it.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
before we go,
wait,
hold on,
wait,
shout out.
hold on.
I got a shout out to her because hers dropped her out latest track. Did you see it?
I haven't had a chance to see it. I know he was promoted.
I like her, man. I like her. I think
Yeah, I
she's.
like her. But
Yo, Beans, as we're doing shout outs, we need to shout out. This is doing shout outs. We need to shout out Digger D and AJ Tracy.
But say
Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, wait there.
This
Can
is
I ask
big.
a question? Why on earth are we shouting at her?
Yo, because I like her, bro. The track is fire.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's why
What?
that's why I shouted out Digger. That's why I shouted out Digger D and AJ Tracy. I like that song.
Hands up in the air, they gun me down. I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm out. Young hitter, got a fetish for success. If I ain't next, and I just leave impression. Next to rain, on the window pane, puffin' plain Jane. Let them second guess me, wanna cop the Porsche with the Porsche in the skin. Rip the wheels, let the horses spin.